So here she is in his probably her most famous book, Justice and the Politics of Difference. But this is an essay from 1980, which just I think is useful for explaining a little bit about where her ideas are coming from. So, Throwing Like a Girl is the short title of the essay, and essentially, why am I using that as an example? Well, Marion Young says that that is just a phrase that people say. They don't mean to demean someone by it, especially in the 80s. It wasn't that if a man said to someone else, one of their friends, after throwing a ball not very far, they'd say, "Oh, you've thrown that like a girl." She's not saying that what they are trying to do is make girls less powerful by telling them that they can't throw as well as boys, by suggesting that women are weak and therefore not as good as men. She's not saying that people are deliberately trying to do that when they say that phrase. But what she is saying is that every time someone says that phrase, that contributes to the idea that humans have, definitely did have in the 1980s, that girls are not as strong as men, could not throw as powerfully as a man. And Marion Young thinks that girls are taught from an early age that throwing like a girl means to constrict, restrict your body movement. She also thinks that women are taught from a young age that they are more delicate, that their bodies are more fragile. They can't play contact sports, for instance, because they might get hurt. And therefore, they shouldn't be involved in violent sports like men might be. And she thinks that therefore, every time a man says or a father says to their daughter, "Oh, don't do that, you might get hurt," if her brothers are doing something dangerous without meaning to, that person is contributing to the injustice of keeping patriarchy going, or power that men have over women.